Hi Taurus, welcome to Changes for You. You're reading about changes, whether you're going to be making some changes or there's changes happening. I'm not sure if you're going to be affected by them or if you're actually going to be your own agent of change. Everything else you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. If this is about you and another person, this could resonate with theirs or your moon, rising, or Venus sign, and this is for women. All right, Taurus. What do we got for Taurus? Changes, Taurus. Changes for Taurus, or a change for Taurus. Ace of Swords, King of Wands. I read that as Sagittarius. Judgment, that could be Sagittarius, Cancerian, or Scorpio. Ace of Wands, Three of Cups, Queen of Swords. That could be Libra. Sorry about the lighting. Okay. All right. There's that. Page of Wands. All right. Got an idea brewing. Thinking about what you want. What to do next. A new interest. All right. What's this King of Wands about for Taurus? King of Wands. Magician. That could be Gemini, Virgo, or Aries. This Judgment about for Taurus. This Judgment about for Taurus. Justice. That could be Libra. Wow. Three of Cups reversed. So this feels like things have gone on long enough. Things need to be shored up, reined back in. It's time for decision making. You have your evidence that you're just not. It's almost like the fun has been outrun. It could be, cheating, an affair. But it could also be just things are not fun anymore. Like it was fun and light and adventurous in the beginning, and then it got kind of indulgent and weird and like the beginnings of, toxicity or a bad habit. And it's something that has lost its luster and needs to be reckoned with. And it also could be that you're just feeling like there's no joy anymore in the present situation, and there hasn't been for a while. And you're thinking about changes that need to be made right here and you making those changes. Wow. It could be that it's been a little bit hard disconnecting from somebody who's quite controlling and domineering, and you're trying to make your own fresh start with that. You're trying to do everything you can to sort of cut things off. We've got Justice and Judgment here. This could be legal proceedings, that a judgment was reached in the court of law, that justice was served with a decision you've been waiting on finally. If it's not that, it could just be that you're making some decisions. You see it clearly now that just the situation you're in does not bring you joy anymore. It could be because somebody's controlling, or just because you're realizing that you need to be in charge of your own happiness and set about to making changes and plans for that, because it is now time to bring back balance and restore balance. These two jumped, Eight of Cups and the Four of Wands, that jumped. So walking away from a communal home, reaching a decision about a communal home. What's this Ace of Wands here? It's Ace of Wands. Six of Wands. All right. This could be that you're not able to, that you see it for what it is, but you're not able to move forward because things are tied up in the courts, or because you're being treated unfairly by someone who might be quite controlling and domineering, that is kind of robbing you at present of your choices and your ability to make change for yourself. But not for long. Not for long. We've got the Ace of Wands showing up with the Six of Wands. So hang in there. You will be victorious. This is a fresh start here. An adventurous fresh start, new interest. I think that Page of Wands showed up because you could kind of see that on the horizon, but it's not here yet. So it's kind of like an interest and anticipation, but it's not anything that is going to be like, it's here, like the Ace of Wands is. So just hang on, it's coming. Coming. What's this Three of Cups for Taurus? This Three of Cups. King of Swords. I read that as Gemini. And I mean, this very well could be a judge, a lawyer, somebody in the legal profession that helps or presides over this case, that is able to restore joy, happiness, and balance. This could be you needing to be around your tribe while you're sorting things out and understanding. It could be talking to someone in authority about what your next moves are. It could be making the proactive choice to hire somebody to help with things being stagnant and someone kind of sitting on you. Being decisive about and being proactive about your choices. What's this Queen of Swords about for Taurus? Ace of Cups. All right. Nice. Okay. So it looks like something lets up that's not showing up here. It could very well be that you're the agent of change here because you decide to quite possibly hire someone to help with sort of a situation that's kind of out of control where you're not being represented fairly or treated fairly. Someone's stalling in negotiations. There's control issues and someone being quite domineering and not, you can't make your fresh start because of that. You will have help, and it could have everything to do with you hiring someone to help see you through and to kind of get you to the point where you can feel like yourself again, that there is happiness on the horizon. And it looks like from there, you finally will have the agency to make your own choices, to be decisive, to move forward, and it really helps get you back to center. Could also be that you're free to finally meet other people, and you might be enjoying finally meeting somebody new, talking to them online perhaps. But more than that, it feels like this right here is about setting you free from something that's stalled or kind of sitting on you. It has everything to do with helping you see opportunity and move forward so that you can start to make your own decisions and get back to yourself. This could be that this is what turns the tide so that you are in control and you're able to call the shots with what you want. Because there's a sense of you feeling stressed, not feeling like yourself, and that this has to happen for you to feel back in your own skin again. That you're going to need some outside help here, which could be in the form of you hiring someone to act on your behalf to set things to rights so that you have that chance at that new opportunity, but it's not without help. So consider that if someone's offering you help, take it, or if there's been made mention of that, that, hey, I know someone that could help with that, listen to that, because it shows outside agency here coming in to sort of catapult you into new decisions, new choices, newfound sense of freedom, security, love, all of that. All right. I don't think you're going to believe it till you see it, though. I think that you can't see that right now. That's why that Page of Wands showed up. It's just an idea. Boy, wouldn't that be nice type of thing. But this right here shows up to show you how it can be done, and then you're in charge. This is Libra right here. All right, so keep an eye out for that. People offering help, or if they know someone, hey, so-and-so is a really good lawyer or a really good surgeon or doctor or whoever that can give advice. Pay attention to that. All right, Taurus. Taurus. Ace of Wands. Okay. New opportunities abound. What was this about for Taurus? What was this about? Feels like a love relationship, honestly, but what is this about for Taurus? Six of Pentacles. Okay, so this also could be that you haven't been getting your due, that someone has been treating you unfairly, and you're needing that outside agent of change that you might possibly hire to sort of set things to rights and enact fairness and get you what you deserve so that you can move forward and have your own agency and make your own decisions. So, it could be a job that you're having to get some recompense or, back pay, severance, all of that. You're having to go through the legal proceedings to get that. The help is there. It's coming. It sets things to right, and there's balance. But again, you're kind of like, yeah, I'll believe it when I see it. Well, get ready. You've got friends or, again, help coming to see you through, because this is showing that you don't feel like you can do it on your own, that you are going to need that outside help. And it comes along here. Got to be listening, though, because it's going to be someone talking about it to you, about outside help, or that they know someone, or you should hire this one. Oh, I saw this person the other day. They said this, or, it starts from there. What else for Taurus? Whoopsie. The king. Look at the king, authority and diplomacy. Okay, so this very well could be someone coming in an outside agency coming in to set things to rights for you, that this has to be mediated or litigated on your behalf, and then the success comes. This is victory coming for you. Success with the help of friendly hands working on your behalf. Quite literally hiring someone to help with an unfair situation. Could be that that's what you've been stagnating on, like, well, I don't want it. And it's like, you know what, you're going to need to, because whoever you're dealing with it doesn't look like they're being very fair or very forthright. Forever present. So it could be that that's because there's a bond there. And it's been hard to walk away, hard to let go, even though the joy has faded and the loyalty, you're kind of going through the motions, but perhaps you're realizing it's time. Quite the bond there, but also, I shouldn't say but, and that connection not go away. You might still feel that allegiance and loyalty and bond, even though it is time to move on. It might be, I still feel very connected, and I've left this person or left this situation. So just know it's quite the process leaving that behind. Usually people want the whole clear cut. We all do, well, it was just time to go and I feel closure. It doesn't work that way. So this could be that this is quite the connection that's why it's been so difficult for you to kind of make those final changes. Okay. Also divine guidance. Divine guidance there. You are not alone. All right. For Taurus. For Taurus. Oopsie. Okay, so we've got the Chariot and we've got the Five of Wands reversed. Excellent. Okay, no more drama. I think this is about acceptance, and you're like, yeah, no more drama. I need to figure out what I need to do. I don't want any drama. I'm not interested in things getting dramatic. It could also be why this person's kind of had the run of the show here is because you just avoided any kind of conflict. But this is you going, you know what, enough is enough. It's time for me to choose a direction. It's time for me to get proactive. It's time for me to quite possibly seek outside agency or help to get this situation resolved for me, because I need clarity. I need to get back to being me. I need to feel self-love again. I need to feel like I'm in control of my own choices. So it looks like this situation's gone long enough, and October is when you decide to make changes and to make some decisions about what you want. All right. Okay, Taurus. I hope this was helpful to you. I hope you feel empowered. Certainly not to be the detriment of anybody. It doesn't look like they're being very fair, but I think what you're wanting is to feel like you can finally make choices for yourself. So I do hope that happens. And I hope you get the help. Well, you will get the help you need. It just depends if you want to accept it or prolong it. But either way, the choice is yours. And I wish you luck with this. Hope to see you in the next reading. And thank you for stopping by. Much love to you.